So, people often ask us, what do you do with a human-powered submarine? The answer is fairly straightforward. We take it to an international competition and we race it with teams from around the world. What we usually don't address, though, is what does it take to get there?
In the past, we've really driven ourselves to the brink of collapse in an attempt to get to competition. Sure, we got there, but it wasn't without a cost. As more experienced members graduated, they left behind a gap in knowledge, a gap in experience and connections that they built throughout their time on the team.
The road up to competition is always stressful, especially considering that as a student project team, we all have classes and other work to focus on as well. But with all these hardships though, we can find a lot of lessons that we can apply further down the line so that each year's team is stronger than the last.
It was pretty clear that without making any changes, the team would be unable to survive. We had a long discussion on what needed to go and what needed to be done. The previous year had some bitter moments, but they weren't for nothing. They allowed us to see our shortcomings, and because of that, we were able to zero in on solutions.
What we had in expertise, we lacked in cohesion. What we had in achievement, we lacked in unity. As a team, we needed to find new ways to come together. We needed new members, new engineers, new friends, a new team. This year we put a lot of emphasis on training and building. We recruited a lot of new members, we mentored them, and we gave them meaningful work to do. In order for them to feel invested in the team, they needed something that motivated them, an aspect of the submarine that they could call their own. New members, new divers, new engineers. Everything went towards building a strong team.
After setting a high bar for ourselves at EISR, we ended up with twice as many new recruits as returning members, but only half the experience that we had last year. We had a lot of support, but not as much direction as before. With a little bit of elbow grease and a lot of heart, we taught ourselves new skills and worked tirelessly towards a new submarine.
We're very excited to present the culmination of our journey over this past year. Not because we built the submarine, not because it will break any world records, because we built it together. Going fast is definitely our goal, but it means much more to us if we go together, as a team.